Well, hello out there. Welcome to my Let's Play, my IVATOPIA, by the way, of Pillars of Eternity. This is episode 1, and basically I backed Pillars of Eternity 2 on Fig, and part of my package, what I put in for, was to get the first Pillars of Eternity games, and I played it and the DLC for it, the White March. And I thought, when I get my hands on it, you know, I want to put it on my channel, so why not? So it's the first time I've turned this on. The only thing I've done since I've been on, I quickly went to this and put this down to 10%. I think it was on about 20, so there wasn't much difference. Hopefully it sounds okay. So we got like game here, updates, quest updates, yeah, continue movement, development, difficulty. I haven't really changed any of this, or pause, and all this stuff. But I've never played this game before, so let's go into it first time. Is this the DLC? Pillars of Eternity stuff? Oh yeah, it's the game itself. White March, brilliant. And White March 2, brilliant, part 2. What I understand, the White March is supposed to be played after the main game, I believe. Or you're supposed to have them and you can access it during the main game. Something along that line, I believe. It's not something, you know, it's completely different. I think you can access it during the main game, I believe. But you can go to do it when you want. So some people apparently it's higher levels or lower levels, etc, etc. I believe that's how it works. And the characters from this game, when I finally complete it, will move over to Pillars 2. I believe, once that's finally finished. Also, its Fig campaign. I'm doing this now. It's probably going to play this a little bit over the next 2 or 3 weeks before I start putting it on my channel. So this is probably going to be like almost a month old when I put this up. Because I'm only planning to do 1 episode today, but I know we go for 15 minutes. I'm planning to maybe a bit longer because I'm creating people, I'm assuming. Like, get into it and find out. New game. Okay, what do we have? New game settings. You have story, easy, normal, hard, path of the damned, expert and trial. Okay. Story mode, I assume that's the easiest. Very easy. Storytime mode is for players who are more interested in exploration and story development than challenges of combat. While storytime is active, the enemy composition of battles is the same as normal difficulty, but the game mechanics are biased in the player's favour. Additionally, the party can carry a limited number of camping supplies. Nice. The easy difficulty requires minimal micromanagement and easily forgives mistakes in combat. It is strongly recommended for those who are new or recently returned to real-time party-based RPG. The normal difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. It is not recommended for newcomers to real. I'll probably do it on normal because I like to play these games on normal setting, because to me that's the way, in my opinion, is the way that the developers design the game to be played. Is on normal. So if you play it on normal, you basically complete the game it's meant to, the way it was designed. If you play it on very hard because you want a super challenge, that's great, but you're going up and beyond what the designers have planned. And same if you go on very easy, you're just not really putting the effort into what they want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to play it on normal. Let's see what these change though. Hard difficulty is suited for infantry engine veterans who are looking for a challenge. Survival requires micromanagement and optimization of stats through item spells and abilities. So I'm assuming when it's infantry games, it means like Baldur's Gate and type stuff. What I did play, you know, I do admit I played, I bought Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale, similar time period, years ago. And Icewind Dale, I think the last expansion just come out when I bought it, so whatever year that would be. And I really got to Icewind Dale, I loved that. I didn't really put much in Baldur's Gate. Because I think if I remember correctly, unless I'm mistaken, I tried to roleplay the game too much. If that makes sense. I had it into my head I wanted to create this evil sorcerer character who does the whole game on his own. He would start fight for everyone. I think like the first bar, everybody destroyed me, and it just wasn't working. Then I got to Icewind Dale and I was doing it properly with the parties and everything, and it was good. Not saying Baldur's Gate's not good, I just tried to play it completely wrong. Anyway, Path of the Damned. The Path of the Damned difficulty, enemies receive a bonus to most stats. Encounters have many more enemies. Warning, this option can't be changed in game. It is only intended for players who want the most punishing encounters, so you can screw that over for a bowl some days. Don't want that. What's this? Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. Players who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing the game should play expert mode. This option is selected when you start a new game. It cannot be enabled in game and is disabled, cannot be re-enabled. What's this? Trial of the Iron. The Trial of the Iron mode. Only one save file is kept for the entire playthrough. If the player is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again. Okay, so that'll be a horrible one to do for YouTube. Because I'll be like, you know, 60 episodes in, doing really well, and then I do some stupid mistake, like I do often, die, lost the whole series. So, no. And as for this bit, again, I don't know how big the puzzles are in this game. I might get to a point where I'm just completely stuck, so I probably should have this. No, that's off in it off. I want that on. Okay, so set. Okay, let's get this underway. Something green. Like I said, other than the Fig campaign, I don't know anything about this game, really. Other for number 2 of this, of course, not for the first game. Well, this is the first. So I hope I'm going to like this since I backed the second one. That's how I got this one. If I don't, I was like, oh, fudge. Isn't it? Okay, Pillars of Eternity. You can automate your party members' actions in combat with AI settings accessed through their character sheets. That's good. Oh, and another reason why I backed this was because I bought Tyranty, because it sounded really unique, and you know I'm doing that on my channel already, and Tyranty seems really good. And I believe it's by the same people. So, another reason why I backed number 2 of this. Because I read that this is probably more popular than Tyranty.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night.
Okay.
Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know.
What did you know?
The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them.
Oh, okay.
Where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start.
So,
you have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering,
thank God.
And one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead.
Okay.
You will go no further tonight.
So basically, if I was sick, he would have basically smacked into a tree. So apparently being ill has helped everyone, I guess. Replay, I guess just replays that. So let's click done. Do I get to create characters in this or anything? Voila, right here. 6. Oh, female and male. Okay, race class. So I said this will probably be a longer episode than I tend to do. Then it'll be 15 to 20 minute episodes after that. This one probably about 30 minutes because of the creating part. Get a bit of gameplay in too, as long as it's not too long. So male. Place of men's shanty varies. The women's role in is largely dependent on where she is from. Okay. I might as well read this quick, shouldn't I? In case you're thinking about the game, you want to know what the information gives you. Place of men in society varies from culture to culture. Cultures like Ardora, and obviously forgive me for butchering these words, and the Drywood. I can get that one right. Place them at the forefront of military politics and heavy labour. Among the tribes of Niskar, men perform many of the homesteading and organisational duties in Ilgalfan and whatever. Men and women have more fluid social roles in all societies. There are exceptions to the rule, and men can be found in a wide variety of stations and professions. Woman's role in Ira is largely dependent on where she is from. In the Urban Empire, Valadan republics, and the Drywood, women occupy many domestic, educational, and organizational roles. They are the primary hunters, soldiers, and leaders of the tribes of Naskin. In Alkafin and whatever, women and men have more fluid society roles. In all societies, there are exceptions to the rule, and women can be found in wide variety of stations and professions. That's cool. Just like Tyranty does. Whoops. Not surprising because this game came first. That's cool. Race. Oh, do I have to next? Done. What? Oh, next there. Looking for it down here. Oh, I don't have to be Hubert. What's an Alamoon? Oh. Interesting. The mighty Ironmoon are the largest of the Kith race. Kith, aren't they normally type of, like, lion type? You know, like raw cat lion-ish races normally in this type of game. And are commonly found in the near ocean, though not truly aquatic. Oh, maybe not. They have affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as Rational, are based on their naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. +2 might. What do we get? +1 resolve, +1 might. Oh. So it's going to be 2 for everything, but we go with that. That's well balanced. Little dwarf. So what's the female version look like? Interesting. Let's have a quick look at them. Female. Not bad. Awesome. Green elf. Yep. Godlike. Wow. Godlike. Huh? What the fudge is with its face? Wow, okay. Let's get to that in a minute. Dwarf first. By virtue of land covered in number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-travelled race in the world. They are commonly found in the dry wood and valley republics in almost any colonised land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and oh, they've got more. Oh no, they haven't. They minus something. So they have technically got more. They got 3, but they minus something to make up for it. Okay. Elf. Elves are the dominant race in Erin and Gotham, and the white that weeds, whatever, and extremely common in Drywood and Ardal. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as commonly, whatever that word is in nature, isolationists. I believe that is. So they like being on their own. Orland. It's like a little wolf boy. Orlands are the smaller of the Kith races, for whom many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hideous bodies. Orlands are commonly found in Erickonth and plains, and part of the dry wood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp teeth. So what's godlike? And that's something. Why is the women so different? That's like completely different, isn't it? Horns, grey versus purple, flowing stuff out the head, flowing around the face. What did that one have, by the way? Okay. The godlike are children of the Kith, civilized races. Okay, so they're part of the Kith too, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. Though some do not consider it a blessing, these aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Ooh. Aberrant head shapes are typical. Aberrant and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear, as it's near impossible to find anything that fits. Because of, why don't they make something that fits them then? Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and what? Wow. Huh. I think I will stick to human though. So next, subrace. Oh, come on, there's subraces too. 30k, let's look at the God Race subrace. Holy fudge, that's cool. That is cool. I'm kind of tempted for him. Look at a female version. You know, we might not get to game just do the crate thing with this episode. Human. Oh, what am I doing? Godlike female I wanted. So all the races are similar except for the Death version. The Death 2 look a lot different for females. Wow. Let's go through all the female ones and we'll look at them. So you got the typical wood elves. Ha, they're like the Scottish or Irish ones, aren't they? Scottish ones. Okay. So back to male. So I like the amount of races are in this, it's pretty cool. That looks like Avatar. And of course the males. Probably go for them. But oh, I am intrigued by that though. That is wow. What does it say about it? We've got to read this surely. The bodies of fire godlike often resemble hot metal, burnt wood, or stone with harmless flames that erupt from the cracks in their skin. Fire godlike are objects of both reverence and fear in dead fire. Whatever that word is. Many locals believe they have the power to awaken volcanoes, or that killing one will cause a volcano to awake. Wow. In the dry wood, fire godlikes are often seen as a sign of the blessing of Margan, goddess of war and fire. Battleforge, when reduced below 50% endurance, fire godlike glow like metal in the forge, gaining damage reduction. Small amount of fire damage so all creatures hit them. Wow, I guess it's like his blood spilling out. Hopefully I'm hoping, because again I played this, that I can maybe get a companion like this. I'll have to be me and get a companion who can join me, that'd be cool. Okay, human. I'm trying to think, I'm assuming the skins to do with them, so like, these will all be redheads or some sort. I'll go with this one. The most common humans in Drywood, the meadow folk, have lived in that area for almost 2,000 years. The meadow folk traditionally live at the edges of elven forests, working in the open plains, hence their name. Most humans in Drywood are foreign, fighting spirits. Once per encounter, 5 seconds after being reduced below 50% endurance, folks temporarily gain bonus action damage. Nice. So, next. Oh, here we go. Here's the classes, baby. What do we have? We have Fighter Monk. I generally like playing stuff like Druids that can transform or rogue type creatures, cat classes. We've got a bit of magic if we can. Let's see if we've got anything like that. Oh, Druid! Okay, what is it? Is it a proper Druid though? One I can turn to animals or something? Or is this one of the more weaky ones where I just love plants? At heart, Druids tap into the spiritual power that flows through the simple living things of Aura. Plants, animals, and sometimes even living stone. While not necessarily religious, Druids do have a reverence for the natural world and a keen interest in understanding its mysteries. In most cultures, Druids are understood as sort of a primal magic. But among the Caladphars, whatever, and many rural cultures, they may have high position of influence, okay? Certain abilities. Spirit Shift. All Druids have mastered one. Animalistic Foot Bird, cha-ching! There's my glass, right there. These forms give the Druid strong melee abilities and grant additional power while the Druid is shifted. Okay, I'm liking this game already. Beautiful. Spells. Druids have access to a variety of offensive and sometimes supportive aura spells. Every 2 levels, Druid automatically gain access to additional set of spells. In just their spells can be cast a limited number of times per rest. As Druids gain power, they weaker spells eventually shift to per counter uses. Oh, nice. So basically, every time I rest, I say I can do a certain spell 2 times, and then after rest. But my weaker ones, after I get strong enough, I can use every encounter. That's cool. Per account instead of being rested. Okay. That's definitely what I'm going to go for then. But just have a little look at the others. We have Barbarian. Oh, let's see what this changes to. Pretty cool. Chanter? What's a Chanter? Culture across era, there are Chanters. Many historians consider Chanters to be the most ancient workers of magic. Oh, so basically wizards. With a really, really big axe. The Chipar? Recently discovered that the eastern regions were once called Barsrunk Mind Hunters. Oh, so that's like hunters. Able to directly contact them in another person's soul, psychic? Oh, okay. So what did Chanter do? Memory of wayward souls around them, compelling them to generate magical effects in a spirit of... Oh, cool. Fighters. That's the typical thing. A monk. Oh, he must be hand to hand because he's not holding anything. Paladins are probably healers. Or priests could be healers. Ranger's bow, obviously. Double daggers, beautiful. What would be that? I don't know. What is it? But druid's the way to go. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just already done. Ooh, spirit shifts. What does it say? All druids have mastered one animalistic form. These forms are giving the druid strong ability. Yeah. So I can switch to a bear, boar, cat, stag, or wolf. Did you get a picture of it? 1 per account of speed instant. So a bear. Ooh, that's like Warcraft. The bear form was tanky. I always preferred the cat form personally out of the ones. Boar? Nah, I don't think a boar's gonna be any good. Oh, was it to kill you stuff in it? Bear temporarily allowing him to summon the form. Bear spirit shift has a high damage reduction and can evoke a terrifying roar. So basically a tank. That can I do it for 15 seconds as a bear? I hope that's not the case. Draws upon... Hopefully if it is, you get longer as we go in, you get stronger. Spiritual boar. Draws upon the druid's natural connection to the boar, temporarily allowing him or her to assume that form. The boar spirit shift regenerates lost endurance and inflicts damage over time with its melee attack. That's good. That's a bit like the cat in a way, with just without the lost endurance things. They've got a cat anyway. Druid's natural connection to the cat, temporarily allowing him and her to assume the form of the cat. Spirit shift has natural fast attack and can burst into even faster attacks for short periods. So that's good. And a stag. The stag spirit shift has high defense and can attack groups of enemies with its melee carnage attack. So he's basically a tank bear, but he's for grouping. Wolf sounds the coolest. Let's see if its abilities do. Allowing him to, yeah, the wolf spirit moves quickly and has an attack that can knock enemies prone. I say the wolf. What does that mean? 1 remaining. Oh, I already gave it the wolf, did I? Next. Attributes 10, people. Attribute. Oh, culture. Oh, we haven't got to the appearance yet. Okay, I guess the stars is what's the best for my character. High recommended for druid, 10 plus. Human equals 11. Oh, I get +1. That's nice. Okay. Intelligence. Oh, it just tells you when you're over there. High recommended for druids. High recommended for druids. Recommended. Oh, okay. So, so what these ones aren't recommended. How many points? I get 15. Health. So having more health is going to help, isn't it? But it recommends might. So I'm going to put that a bit higher. What's dexterity? Action speed and reflexes. I think I'll put them up a little bit. And not going to bother with that as much. Area effect, duration. I want a bit more of this. Concentration, deflection. Why not? But then I'm going to go for more might, because it's really recommended for me. 16. And I think more health. I know it's not recommended, but having more health is going to help. Ooh, well, that's cool. Dancing bolts, spirit of wolf, combat only. Nice. Next. What's this? Culture. The Ardent Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It's centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Now, the Empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world. Greater Ardent is at the heart and houses the majority of its human and elven nations. Oh, to change what I'm wearing, depending where I come from. Oh! I love using stats in games. I think this could be the one. Unless there's a battle club. No. No. So that's a spear mod and stuff. Ooh. No, I like this one. What does it say? What does it say? I think I like what I'm wearing better than that. Because it's in of the nation of Nasra and dozens of armed settlements and hundreds of lawless, pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to Morrow dwarfs. Isn't that the Deadfire. I recognise the name from this game from somewhere. Is this to do with this game? Is it to do with Pillars 2? Is Pillars 2 called Deadfire? I can't remember. I got a feeling I recognise it from this game. I haven't played it much. Maybe it's from Pillars 2. So that'd be great if Deadfire's not on this and I end up moving back there. It's number 2. Not mistaken. If you've watching this and you want to comment if I'm mistaken or not, that'd be great. Is Deadfire from Pillars 2? Otherwise, where have I heard it from? Because I was thinking maybe it's a DLC, but then it's called White March, so it can't be that, can it? Regular. What's point? Sport. Pirate-infested islands are stretched along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to burrowed dwarves, armed and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures. I think it is. Well, again, please put in the comments, but unless I'm mistaken, but I do believe this is what Pillar 2 is based on. Vested ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. Yeah. And it's got a lovely staff. I'm going with that. Beautiful. So far I've got perfect druid, where I can turn to a wolf. Awesome. Got a lovely staff. So far I'm liking this game. What's this background for? That doesn't change nothing. No, it just changes what I am. Or was. So I have a slave. You have never seen freedom. Oh, it does this stuff. Shackles and chains have bound your existence, and someone has told you what to do your entire life. Isn't that to do with like the Sith stuff? You know, shackles and chains, I break them and all that for their codex. Merchant. You traded goods from all over the world, pairing items with buyers of kind. Labourer. Our life has been spent in the study of your craft. You trained and prepared, hoping to hone your skills and apply your trade. You find the Sarah call of the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill. Oh, wait, and you built your life around finding. You've lived your life amongst the nobility. Your day, that's basically like a mayor or something, isn't it? Your days have politician have been marked by lavish meals and different parties, and your conversations prepped with talk of pedigree and bulletney. You spent your life on the wrong side of the law. What you want to take and what was theirs has a tendency to become yours now. Blade and battle is your way of life. You solve your problems by pulling out the weapon and applying force. Maybe. You live for the thrill of the chase, wherever for glory or substance. You have made your living taking lives of what? Nah, he's into wildlife. He don't want to do that, does it? What's a driller? You never quite fit into no matter where you go. Each new town is just a place to rest briefly before moving on to the next. You are more comfortable on the road, traveling the world. Stealth. I'm thinking mercenary. Or that. So I get law and athletics. Get mechanics. Traps and locks can be a problem for even the toughest adventurer. Stealth. Stealth allows characters of any class to attempt to avoid being seen or heard. It's used automatically whenever the character is in a scouting mode. Venturing in tyrant work, in addition to the hazard of morale combat, adventurers have walls to climb, rivers to cross, pits to leap over. Once per encounter, characters with allies can use their second wind ability to cover lost. Oh, maybe that then. I think it's going to be more useful because if I was going rogue, I would go 100% stealth. Because I like having stealth, but I think that's going to be more useful. So, next. Primary colour, what's this? Is this to do with this or my skin? Oh, we have pictures, do we? Oh. I like when they do the paints, but I wish they would match these. I'll just set myself up and try and find what's close. Okay, what's this for? Nice, it's for this. That's nice. Secondary colour. Oh, it's for the pants. Black, I'll do. Skin. Nah. Hair. Yeah, black. Okay, facial. So they've got many for us. So okay, let's see what we have. Head appearance. Oh, this facial hair. Okay, I should do the face first before I cover up, shouldn't I? Actually, hair too, because I like spiky hair. I try to make them as close to me as I can in games when I'm trying to. That's not really, but I just like when I go out sometimes I like to spike if you're going for special occasions, and I tend to go for that for every game, the spike version. You know, I don't tend to have it spiked up constantly, obviously, just when I go out for special occasions. There isn't really one, is there? I guess that other one I found, that's new. I guess it's going to be that. I don't really like that bit, but that side is awesome. That side's not. So, take the picture of this side, people. Yeah, I'll go with that. So what about head? At 5? I don't know. So anyone got green eyes? Oh, that one did. Was he a scar? I don't want a scar. I don't think he has. So maybe 1. Okay, that one 2. So 3 is a choice. I think it's between 3 and 1. Okay, so that one or 3. I'll go with that one. Why not? So, facial hair. Full beard. Why not? Voila. Okay, okay. I need a portrait that looks similar to this now. So I'll certainly now let's start from scratch. I want to get to 1 and go up. Okay, so we're looking for something similar to this. That's a dwarf. So no. Elves. The artwork's awesome though. I gotta give them credit for the artwork. It's just I kinda wish they had something to match this. That is awesome, that isn't it? Artwork wise, whoever did the art for this is amazing. I guess 23? Unless I find something better. So remember 23. I don't know why I say remember 23 because what I'm going to do is export this, which you comment, you remember 23? But I've already passed that by then. So why I'm telling you to remember 23. Me remember 23. Because it isn't done live. That might work. I just need to get a HUD because then you can't tell if I got spiked hair or not. Ew. Okay, what number was that first? It was 23 and 37. Okay, I guess these are female sections now, are they? Pretty cool still. Okay. So, it is 23 or 30 something, wasn't it? Should have forgotten. What's the other one? 30. I kind of like that. It's got a bit more mystery to it, and I just have to get a HUD later date. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Next. Oh, voice.
Hey there.
Hi.
Watch and learn.
Nice. Was that really a voice?
They won't see me coming.
Okay, since I don't want that.
I'm here. I'm flattered.
Stand together!
They'll never know I'm here. Watch and learn.
Yeah, I'm not as gravelly as that.
Stand together!
Yes? Follow me. Let's go! Steady does it.
Maybe.
Yes?
Between them
Follow
two so
me.
far.
Let's go!
Time to see and not be seen. I've got this.
Let's go!
Nah, that's me.
Quick and quiet. Ready when you are.
I'll lead the way. Death to our enemies!
Ooh,
Quick and
I
quiet.
like that one. I actually like that one. I'm not sure it's between these 3 and that one, but I actually kind of like that one. It's got like an edge to it.
I'm here.
Leading the way.
Yeah. Sharp eyes and keen ears.
No.
Hey there.
I'll say no female. I'll just listen to them to show you what they are.
Follow me. Stand together!
Stand together!
Keeping an eye out. I'm here.
I'm here. Oh, from stand together! I'm here. Stand together and deliver.
I've got this.
You better run!
Wow.
Let's keep quiet.
Okay, we will.
Hmm?
Oh no. Well, I'm going to be mute. Nah, I don't want to be mute. I was thinking the cocky one.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, why not?
You better run!
Yeah,
Nothing will slip past me.
I'm going to go with that one. Enter name. Gonna be IVATOPIA. Boom, yeah. Level 1 druid. And we are done. Kickstarter backer. Yay! Because they gave me the Kickstarter version, you know, I didn't back the first game. I backed the second one. Nice. So people can still actually get the Kickstarter backer stuff if they wish, because they have got Slacker backer on Fig at the moment. But again, I don't want to put this up, so the Slacker backer might have been over. Because it ends to April sometime, and we're about to hit April. But if it's still up, go and check it out. If you want to back the game and get the first one, if you get the pack with everything in. And especially if you're achievement whore and want Kickstarter achievement if you haven't got it before. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red moustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it?
Okay.
Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Okay. He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
I hope most of it does talking like this through it, because obviously it's good to read the RPGs and certain stuff you have to pick up. You have to read these books. You got to read. That's fine, but it just adds so much more when they talk. Because especially like as you see with me, I butcher half the names. I just like them saying them. It's just so much better.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared.
Okay.
Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
Yeah, understood. At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks at you over. Wow.
Touch of the rumbling rock could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Wow, thanks. What, you're going to send me off into the forest told everyone not to, why I'm sick, to get this beetle to save myself?
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night.
Okay.
You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Yeah, I'm going to say if I'm ill, why am I the one looking for it? Just saying.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
I thought I am the sick one. Looked over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Spaffron, who carries an old, sun-bleached bow. I know you. Oh, he's talking to him, good. Nods in your direction. Spaffron nods and slides the warm bow over his shoulder. Where would I find these berries? What are those ruins? Is it dangerous out there? What are these huge rocks coming out of the ground? Where do I find the berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Okay, good. They probably flash, I'm assuming. What are these
Nothing
ruins?
you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Okay. Nothing like you can see half of the hills of Ivgar and money to be made selling their knickknacks. I read that. Well, you said it. If you don't mind getting stuck with arrows. Also, basically, someone's going to kill me.
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn. So I hear.
Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but gives you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depend on their individual personalities and attitude. Oh, nice. Who did build the ruins? Why am my guy screaming that? He adds with a wink, so I hear. Why did I scream did? So I'm like, who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Okay. Is it dangerous out there?
Not if you hurry about your business.
Wow.
And not if the weather holds up.
There is a concern in its tone, but he does not elaborate. What kind of weather do you get out
This
here?
time of year, rain mostly, and
Like
wind.
Britain.
But there's a different kind of wind out here
Oh,
time
no.
to time. Locals call it a beawick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
Yeah, well,
They don't got
Adra
Adra where you come from?
No?
Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this.
Oh,
Goes
okay.
deep like tree roots.
Okay.
Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Huh, interesting.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all
Yes.
kinds of strange properties.
So like crystals.
Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Let's go. I'll go see about this berries.
Hold on.
Oh no,
Take
what?
someone with you.
Okay.
I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot.
Oh,
Not
no.
like most of this lot.
Oh, thank you.
But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a
Well, you go
schedule to
then.
keep.
He scans over the travellers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armoured-clad woman who has spent a journey night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own
He
time.
needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Wow, thanks.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Kind you can afford.
Wow.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And
Sounds
I
it.
pay too well, if anything.
Armin chuckles and shakes his head. He looks at you. He casts a sidelong glance at her. I pay you well.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out.
Thank
We're
you.
in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
And the small grin recedes beneath his moustache as he stern once more.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Very nice. Okay, how do I move the W doesn't? Oh, it's the arrows of keyboard. Can I drag anything?
Not a problem.
Oh, okay, it's the normal scroll to side. Want to pull of eternity? This is your first visit to the world of Aura. You may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interface available. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions. Ooh, 5, nice. 5 additional, I can have 6, great. 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside the Carven ruins, Omen has assigned Kaskan to help you. Kaskan is a fighter. A class that excels at close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement. The selection party. I'll just put that in. Nice. To select a party member, click on their selected circle, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position in the party. Starting with 1 at the left. To select number of party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag the Maraku over the circles of the party members you like to include. So press the button and that corresponds to their position in the party. So basically 1 to 2. Okay. To boost selected characters, click anywhere on the screen. I did that.
Not a problem.
Where your cursor is a circle of 4 wedges. All selected characters will path to their corresponding positions in the formation. If you see a red circle with a slash through it, you cannot walk on that part of the map. When multiple party members are selected, the actions may be hidden. The action bar may be hidden. To see the additional characters option, select only the character.
Yeah?
What you need?
Just say the word.
I see. I see. I've got them both now, so. Okay. First thing first. Solve the game! IVATOPIA 1. Okay, interesting.
Not a problem.
It's a bit loud in my ear. Oh, I got headphones. I can turn it down through the thing. I don't know how loud it's going to be when I do the recording. I do kind of want to move W's to that, though. Okay. He said to talk to someone from the left, didn't he?
I'll have this open in no time. Let's see what's in
Probably
here.
not.
Let's see what's in here.
That's good. That's the way it does it Tyranny, doesn't it? That's nice. And they got space for the others. Nice, nice. What have we got here? Cloak of Stern Order. Right click for details. Stern Order is a shrouded mystery. Even the Han occult having few clues about their origins. Some scholars have speculated that the Order's members, diverse group from all over Uran, brought together by their love aspiration, Face barrel. Ooh, can I wear it? Ah, nice. I got a cloak. Gans Pledge. Huh, 2 per rest. Nice. These must have come as like the pre-order stuff, I guess. What was this? Pet. Right click for details. This tiny Titanic pig. It looks like glass. Has an otherworldly appearance that seems to be at odds with its enduring behaviour. Follows you dutifully and requires nothing in return save companion. Do I? Ah. What do I have him? Ah! I have a little piggy! That's cool. Oh, actually how far I can zoom out. Nice. Okay. J for what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to look for berries, but he said to talk to someone with weapons first, didn't he? Is this it? Well, white marks, you have no leads, you have no leads. Oh, so they've got the expansion already built in to lead to it. That's nice. You have no leads, you have no leads. The Howling Drain Wood. It's said to be one of the most present villages. That's where we're heading. Collect some... Oh, so it's not actually a quest then. To talk to the guy before I leave. Ah, it could be this guy. Oh, what's this stuff? Most people you encounter in the world are neutral friendly. You can interview. That's better. Oh, because they who it goes to. This is take all. Shoot, yes. Interact with by clicking on something circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way. But others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant Hilden has a conversation that opens a store with equipment. Hilda, that's who I'm after. Hilda. Can I rate you? Caravana. So they don't have things above the head to say they're important then. These are all say the Caravana. Caravana, obviously not you. Ah, here we go.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
What's a sundry? You see a man wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. He transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam, the word is, of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of
Shakes
goods to
his
sell.
head and
Not enough
laughs.
shirts for the road.
When he notices you, brought a whole wagon full of sell. I spoke over what he said. Well, goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. He's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't gotten. He's quite gotten, sorry, used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are
I'm a
you?
trader, originally from the Adir Empire.
Nice.
But I've been trying to establish new business out here.
Good.
Life on the road has
That's
brought
why
some
goods-
unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here to make the most of things, right?
We might as well try. With an outlook like this, I'm sure you do well. If you think these caravans are prickly, watch out for those axe-wheel elements mentioned. Incredibly naive, I'm surprised you lasted this long. He laughed. That's excellent words. That's an excellent advice indeed. You now have one rank in disposure reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive you personally. Throughout the world, even seemingly nasty reputations will be favoured by some people, and reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposure in inherently good or bad in pillars of in eternity. But if your main character is a priest or a paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their disposures with what is favoured by their divinity. In order, respectfully for their main character only, their disposures will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith and convince for paladins. Okay. So what did I gain from it? Since disposures apparently what changed.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Let's see what you got. Lockpicks will be interesting. Do I have any? Where's my money? Oh. Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces. All item in the store inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Stores pretty much refresh their inventories. Okay. Oh, this is like the Tarantine thing, isn't it? Because again, this came first, I probably took it from there, so I probably need some of these for camping. Potion minor regeneration. Okay, where's my money? My money. How much money do I have? I don't see it. I go for my money. What's this? Retrain characters. Oh, nice. Was that my money? 100. Do they have any of them? They don't. Camping stuff. Stash. Okay, what did that take from? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Must be that. Okay, let's know where it is now. Oh yeah, 200. Oh, no, it's what it's going to cost. It's red. I bet it's that then. Let's say 2. I bet you. Yeah, that's money. Okay, nice. Okay, we're going to save. And you know what? Where am I? Save. Before we carry on, we're going to end the episode here. So I hope you enjoyed. Last round, all that good stuff. And next week, we will maybe have another conversation with it and go off and get these berries. This is IVATOPIA. So bye for now, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.